Well, hi everyone. Good morning. How's that Christmas planning coming? Well, yesterday my week got infinitely better because the weather was cold here in Hillcrest. It was perfect weather for Esty to make her world famous shortbread. What an afternoon. Every time I came indoors, I could smell, whoa, man, that buttery shortbread. And yes, Esty did give me a few pieces to test. I tried to say to her 2 pieces weren't enough, but she wasn't buying it. However, last year, Est had complete trust in me, and she's had trust in me again. So the shortbread is lying in containers on the kitchen counter, ready for Christmas carols on the 21st, 6 p.m. at the chapel. That's a quick punt for our carols evening at GraceHill. I'm really hoping there's another batch of shortbread in the pipeline for my mornings, because you and I both know Omar rusks and shortbread are a winner combination. Anyway, on to this morning's Christmas carol, and it's one titled, Do You Hear What I Hear? Now, it's a relatively modern Christmas carol, having been written by a husband and wife team and in a plea for peace, actually, during the Cuban Missile Crisis in October 1962. The Christmas carol tells a story loosely based on the Nativity as told in the Gospel of Matthew, and it also incorporates the announcing of Christ's birth to the shepherds as told in the Gospel of Luke. Though Jesus is never mentioned by name or explicitly identified, a night wind tells a lamb of a star, and then the lamb goes on to tell a young shepherd of a loud song, and the young shepherd tells a king, which in this carol is one of the wise men from the east, to bring silver and gold. And then the king, this guy, the man, the wise man from the east, tells all the people to pray for peace. And then it goes on and says, the sleeping child will bring goodness and light to everyone. Now, when you think about the circumstances under which this Christmas carol was written, you can get the sense that people would want the goodness and peace of Christ because during that Cuban Missile Crisis, there was always this possibility of war looming in the air. And so together with this morning's devotional, I'm also including below a link to this carol as sung by Bing Crosby. And I encourage you to play it, but listen carefully to the lyrics. And then at the end of it, why don't we all pray for the goodness and peace that Christ brings over this festive season. Amen. Well, thank you for sharing your morning with me. Have a great day, and may God bless you.